Prince O, tell us about your style. I know you have a different type of style. How would you explain your style? You like fur? I know you like fur, the leather. I would say you like a mix of the Migos and Future, like kind of had like a, a baby. I like to describe you like that, like Migos and Future.
False.
Had a little hybrid.
Baby.
Yeah, had a hybrid.
What is this?
What influences your style? Like
what I'm comfortable in. But I do like weird stuff. So like I'm not afraid of like androgynous clothing or whatever. Like
okay.
I'll wear a crop top and be in the hood and nobody question me, nobody look at me funny.
Oh, you would wear a crop top?
Yeah.
And be in the hood?
Yeah.
A crop top in the hood? Really?
Yeah.
I'm a part.
So you just have so you just don't care. You're just free spirited with your fashion.
Yeah, because I'm comfortable with myself. So
right. So what would you wear on a normal day? Like what would you throw on?
On a normal day?
Yeah.
Like normal day, I'm not doing nothing. Probably like sweats.
Sweats.
Because I was an athlete. I've been an athlete like most of my life.
Okay.
I mean, until like music took over. But
what did you play? What sport did you play?
Football.
Football.
Yeah.
Wide receiver.
Yeah.
Ooh, I know about my football. Listen, I know you have the physique of a wide receiver. The running backs are a little short and stocky.
Yeah, I like myself.
And the wide receivers are nice and long and slim, right? Right? So I know. I already know. Welcome to the Rundown, Prince O.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Listen, I had to get you on here. When you reached out, I had to get you on here because you definitely blew my mind when I seen you perform at an open mic. You blew my mind. And when I saw you perform, you just your whole aura, your whole stage presence screamed, "I'm not from Rochester."
Nah, for real.
It screamed.
When he first came over mic, I was like, yeah, he ain't from.
I was like, no, he's not. He's definitely not from Rochester. It just kind of like, it screamed that I'm not from Rochester. So tell us, where you from? Tell us how you got here. What's going on? Tell us.
I'm from Long Island.
Long Island?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went to school actually in Buffalo. I went to Buff State.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
did you grow up in Long Island, or you
grew up in Long Island and everything.
So you were born in New York City?
Yep, in the Bronx.
In the Bronx. Okay. You grew up in Long Island. Okay, and then you went to college at Buff State.
Yeah. And then I met my girlfriend who's from here.
Oh, so you moved for love.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that story all too well.
Yeah, I know.
Shout out to my baby daddy.
I did the same thing, bro.
You moved for love.
Yeah, I got together by the right.
And you guys are still together?
Yep.
Okay, good. Just making sure, You didn't have to move and things ain't work out because, y'all living together is a different scenario when you start living with someone. Mm-hmm. So how do you get into music?
Music's been always a part of my life, probably before sports.
Okay.
I started like dancing around the house like when I was like 3. Michael Jackson was my biggest influence, so I could move just like him, like 3 years old, like moonwalking, spinning, like yeah. And then you know how like they have little apps on the cell phones to like make little ringtones and stuff. I was like, wow, this is really cool. So from there, it just turned into getting the programs on myself on my computer and like really teaching myself like all aspects of it. So
you're self-taught?
Yeah.
So you didn't go to school for music?
No. I wanted to badly.
What did you go to school for? What did you go to Buff State for?
To play football, really?
You
I really did that. But,
see how that went.
Right.
But, I graduated with a communications degree.
Okay.
So
okay.
I can do all this stuff too.
Yes, that's amazing. Yeah.
So anything with sound, I'm like, I can do.
You can do, definitely. And then you communicate. I love communications too. I actually took classes in communications, and it covers out all aspects. Public speaking.
It really does.
It really does.
Yeah.
It's dope. I love communication. So that means you're well-rounded. You're a well-rounded individual. So you play so you went for football. So you stopped playing football your first year. You're just like, this is not for me.
No, there's just a lot of politics and stuff. So then I just started playing semi-pro. When I left school.
Who'd you play for?
I played for the 5-star football leagues in the tri-state area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you nice.
My.
You alright? Like Odell Beckham nice or like Antonio Brown nice? Oh, I got you. I caught you off guard. You like, oh, she knows what she's talking about. She knows what she's talking about. Yeah. So who would you describe who you would kind of say you're like? Are you like Odell Beckham nice?
I'm out of my play after Ocho Cinco.
Okay.
I studied
I like Ocho.
Okay. Arrogant. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So did you know Khalil Mack? Did you guys?
He went to UB, right?
He went to UB. Yeah.
No, I never met him.
You never met him?
Uh-uh.
Okay. I'm just trying to throw out.
I see you know. Okay, Racqui.
I didn't expect him to,
I see you know your players. I see you.
I was just trying to, toot my own horn. I didn't expect you to answer that. I'm just trying to let y'all know, like I know what I'm talking about. That's all it is. We can talk about this all day. So who's your favorite running back right now?
I don't watch football no more. Know why? Because I was a Jets fan.
Oh, okay. I understand.
That's unfortunate, bro.
I understand that. So you don't watch it anymore.
I don't got a football team, so when the Super Bowl come around, it's lit. I'm watching that, but for now, it's just like.
So you just focus on your music right now.
Yeah,
definitely. So tell us, okay. So what do you like about creating music? What made you? So you left football and you decided to go music full time.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I can create it. There's no rules to it. And like I can really create it, because I'm not like a lot of people say, oh, I'm a rapper, I'm an artist, and they only just get on a mic and they write whatever, and then that's it.
Right.
I can take silence and create albums from silence in any room, as long as I have 4 walls and an extension cord. It's going down. Like, so from mixing, writing, actually producing, not just making beats, like coming up with concepts, being able to work with artists that I'm engineering for. Okay, sing it like this, building harmonies for other people, like designing the arrangement for vocals. Like, that's what I'm in love with. Like, I could care less about being like on stage or anything.
You like the behind the scenes work.
But so many people get on stage and do it poorly.
Right.
So.
Oh my, you arrogant, like Ocho Cinco, for real. So, okay, you just said a whole mouthful. Wait, because I know City was telling me about you. He was bigging you up a lot. He did say that you're good at what you're doing. You're good at everything. So.
I did. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, that's my boy. Ever since I met him like last year, album Mike, and him, and this is what happened. First it was FTH, and they was like popping. You know what I mean? And then Prince O came, and I was like, and they weren't there one week, and I'm like, yo, y'all need to work together. And then all the way, I don't think we ain't never connect.
Have you never connected with FTH?
I have.
Yeah,
we haven't got to work yet.
We haven't worked. Yeah, we connected, but I'm talking about like put some work out.
Right.
Cause I mean they could put some fire out. I mean between the 3 of them, they definitely have some fire. Like I think they industry ready.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying?
I really think I thought you were.
He's industry ready.
I was like, oh, he's probably just stopping by because he's opening up for a concert and he just wanted to come to open mic. That's what I thought, because your stage presence is amazing. It's amazing. So for artists that are just trying to come out and create a big impact like you do, what advice would you give them as far as getting ready for the spotlight, the industry, music?
There's no such thing as never being complacent. It's just like, because I played sports, so like we watch film. Yeah. A lot of people that do this music played basketball on teams, have played football, have been nice, gotten accolades. You have to watch film. They're not just going out there and playing at certain levels. And then if you say you want to do music, I approach it the same way. I study this, like the people that I want to be working with. They say you should prepare for the job you hope to have. So like when preparation meets opportunity, it's like, how prepared are you? You know what I mean? I don't want to be ever not prepared. I don't want to not do music at any point in my life. That's why I taught myself so many things. So I'm really in my head a lot.
Right.
I'm very hard on myself because, one, I don't have a team. I don't have a whole bunch of people behind me. Some people do something and just have friends. They're not really good. They just have friends. So there's like fanfare behind it.
Right.
Me, I don't have any of that. So that's why I really want to get into like the behind the scenes, because okay, if you don't like me as an artist, I can write for you. If you don't like me, my writing or my artistry, I can produce. You don't like any of that, I can mix for you.
Right. That's I mean that is that is gospel right there, to actually study your art. Studying your art is big, because I do hosting. A lot of people just call themselves hosts or want to be hosts, but I actually study this. Like what you said, I study the hosts that I want to emulate. I study them. Right. Every time I get on a mic, I'm teaching myself. You know,
Right.
I'm practicing. You know, I'm getting better. So I just I commend you. I applaud that.
Thank you.
That whole studying. Like, you better study your artistry, and you always have to be prepared. You know, people always tell me, my camera guy always tell me, shout out to Ashford Films, when it comes, you can't,
Be
you
not
have to
ready.
be prepared.
Right.
When it comes, you have to be prepared. So you have to study your artistry.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely study your artistry. Yes.
I told you, he's nice.
And he mimicked it and he put it like that whole,
Like-
whole analogy with sports and stuff. You're ready for this.
being able to.
Why are you here? Why are you not in a bigger city? Like, you're ready. Why here?
Because I'm just really just getting ready because I'm with somebody, you know what I mean, and I do plan to spend the rest of my life with them. So, we got to lay a foundation, and here it's cheaper to live, really.
Right.
And it's not too far.
Right.
And I can pretty much work from home. I email tracks out all the time. Another thing is I will be going back to a big city. I'm actually going to be in New York City from the 21st to the 25th, and I'm doing a show at the Delancey.
Okay.
So that's a big spot in NYC.
So have you ever sent your work out to any major producers, or have you put yourself out there in the bigger industry?
Yeah, I'm trying to inch by inch. I've worked with a lot of producers who've had gotten like industry producers like Pull Boy Shorty. He's produced for Future, Little Yachty, Famous Dex. Somebody I also went to high school with from my town was on Lil Wayne's Dedication 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then Gucci's and Zaytoven's Free Bricks. So I try and
Keep those connections.
keep those connections. So
if you had to move to a bigger city, where would it be? Where would you think the biggest opportunity would be for you, or anyone in this field?
anyone in this
Yeah.
field? Just any city that is heavily populated with a sound and outlets. Like, I see Rochester being one of those places in the next 7 to 10 years, due to people like you, DJ Tiger Ty, DJ City, because
People like who? People like who? I don't think they heard you.
people like Racqui, Yolanda Smiles, Funk City. Like, people are like, since just being outside and seeing how the city has been operating in this little realm with the arts and creatives, there's a lot of cornerstones that's really building something that is going to be great, even from networking brunches to showcases to open mics to comedy shows. Mm-hmm. My town doesn't have nothing like this. We're just full of athletes and musicians, but we do it in school and then that's it, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then we just branch out. But to actually build a foundation like what people go to Atlanta for or go to Houston for or these places, Rochester can be that, you know what I mean, the way it's going, in my opinion.
Oh, that's big. That's a big was that scope into the future.
Yeah, man.
What you think? What you think?
Listen, man.
Am I right or am I wrong? It's y'all.
Are you
what y'all
right?
think?
Is he right or is he wrong?
No, he's speaking it. He's speaking it into existence. I was reading, not to get off top, but I was reading. I prayed over and I just came up with a scripture, and everything that he's talking about came up in that scripture. So he's speaking it, and we speak it behind closed doors all the time. You know what I'm saying? Between messages with each other, and we're gonna make it happen. Like, everybody in town is gonna make it happen. Whoever put their minds to it. So like you know what I mean. I see you putting plenty artists on. You know what I mean. I'm telling you, like I watch you, Racqui. You out here. You know what I'm saying. You out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying. And like people like G Funk, Yolanda, like people Eddie, like putting people out here on stages to showcase their talent. It's gonna pay off eventually.
Right.
And we just gotta continue to work together.
Right.
Continue. That's all it is.
And for a small community, we are doing our thing. But
yeah.
I always say, like, in Atlanta, they support their local artists.
Yeah. That's how I am.
Artists. I think that's the one thing that we're missing here is the fact that we don't really push our local artists like in the South.
I was down in Durham.
If we can get that together.
Let me tell you, I was down in Durham when I was at a station down in Durham at my own show, and I was on a couple shows down there too. And they would play like they would beat that song into your head as if it was already an industry song.
Right.
And you wouldn't even know the difference until like you'd be like, oh, that's a local artist. Like you walking around chilling with you, like, oh, he's from around here. Like yeah, like this. In when I say the town supports it, the town supports it. Not even just that one town. Like multiple towns support that one person and big them up.
But you know what that is though? It's not just like support just to give support.
Yeah, it's real love.
Like these artists are building relationships.
Yeah.
Right.
You play my music. Why do you play my music? Not just because you see me a few times. It's because you believe in my artistry.
Right.
But I didn't tell you to believe in my artistry.
Right.
You heard me a couple times, thought it was dope, and then you on your own made that determination. Like, okay, this is somebody I believe in this sound, which influences you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we cool. So even outside of being, you know, like friends or whatever, like even if it's helping you, oh, I just got this set up. Let's set up a time and do this, that, and the third, where we're feeding off each other. That's what they're doing. And a lot of artists don't try and build relationships with the media outlets.
Yeah.
When I dropped Model Drip, I didn't get it. I don't have your email, but I tried to find every single email of every media outlet in Rochester. I sent them a press release and a clean version and an explicit version of my EP.
Right.
No other artist is doing that. That's just a local artist.
Right.
Why am I doing that? Because one is going to separate myself, and two, like it shows like some type of professionalism in what I'm doing.
So that's something you would recommend local artists to do.
Yeah, because if you're an artist, you're building a brand essentially. Move like a business. Don't wait to be lit to get people. Oh, you're lit now. Let's turn you into this. No, because at the end of the day, that's how a lot of artists, oh, I don't like this contract. I don't know why I signed. These people are doing this, that, and the third. It's because you don't know how to move and treat yourself like a business. Because it's not like setting up a store. You yourself are the entity. So you got to move as such. So how you want to present yourself to the world is just like, okay, Apple has a new phone. They're gonna have their commercials. They're gonna present you the what it's gonna look like. Then they're gonna drop it, just like albums. Same thing. Gotta move like a business.
That is some knowledge.
My father always said that, yo. Teach
That is
yourself
some
like a
knowledge.
business, real talk.
That is knowledge. You know what? And I'm learning from you too. I'm listening to you and I'm soaking it all in. Because I think I know what I'm doing, but you know what? It's always a process. You always gotta learn in this industry.
Yeah.
You gotta learn. You never stop learning. Never stop learning. And branding yourself is a big thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And you doing it from the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you dress. You's branding yourself, man. We got some music for Prinzo.
Yeah.
We got some Prinzo music.
Yeah, he sent me Model Drip, but it's explicit version.
It's explicit. It's dirty.
But I got the other songs clean.
Okay, that's
I got you.
Okay. All right. We gonna listen to some Prince. Oh, Stay Locked In is a rundown.
It's actually a beat playing in the background.
Hey.
This one's produced by Polo Boy Shorty, featuring my boy Low.
Oh, yeah. If you just tuning in, it's a rundown with your girl Racqui B each and every Monday right here, 100.9 FM. It is 36 degrees outside, but it's hot right in here with my boy Prince. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what does O stand for?
My first name.
Is that a way of saying, I'm not telling you?
Yeah, you gotta listen to the music and find out. Maybe I'll reveal it in the album.
Okay. So you're not going to tell us what your first name is? Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for going against, the grain here. So,
I got to.
Wait, so how old are you? Are you going to tell us that? Or is that in a song, too? We got to wait for this the EP to drop to get your age,
I'm in
too?
my 20s.
You're in your 20s? What's your zodiac sign?
Pisces.
Woo! I'm a Pisces, too.
Okay, when's your birthday?
I'm not going to tell you. You got to listen to my EP. I'm just kidding. No, it's March 16th. It's my birthday.
March 16th.
Yes.
The 21st of February.
Oh, you a February Pisces.
What does that mean?
It's not the same.
I guess.
It's not the same. We're like the real Pisces. You guys are like, I think I want to be a Pisces. You're like the cusp. You're Aquarius Pisces-ish.
Maybe. I don't
Maybe.
know.
Okay.
My girlfriend's into this, not me.
You're not?
Nah.
Okay. That's good. That's good you're not, okay? I don't know.
Yeah.
City is into it. City's into... Are you into zodiacs?
I'm kind of. like sometimes my zodiac is accurate. So when I look at it, I be like, damn, that's real.
Yeah, real.
Everything that's happening to me right now is like pretty accurate though. Like a lot of good things are happening to me. So
it's that season. So my boy Prince O went from a football star.
I don't know about a star.
But you wasn't a star?
I played some football.
You played, but you you went to school for it. You got a scholarship.
No, I played D3. I just went to school to play football. I didn't care.
Oh, now we're getting the real tea.
Yeah.
Okay, cause you came in here like, I was the wide receiver, right? So he had that whole perception. I thought he was,
I think
y'all built that.
I think you built that. I think you built that one.
I played some.
Yeah, you built that one. Sounds the right city. Don't give me false.
Play some semi-pro. Play some college.
He definitely kept it clear.
I got O on a pedestal. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay.
I see. Knock him off that pedestal. Pew.
Nah, put me back on the music one.
We're gonna put you back on the music pedestal. For real. You so dope. So you do everything.
Yes.
Music. Write, produce,
engineer,
mix,
master, yeah.
And you didn't go. Where are you self-taught?
Self-taught.
That's dope. Any artists you work with locally? Who you work with locally?
Shad the Realist.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Who else have I worked
Awesome.
with? Kwame. I
Okay.
worked with. Who else have I worked with? Rugarel.
Okay. Oh, okay. I gotta get Ruka on here too. He's dope. His
dope.
stage presence is dope. Did you coach him on that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't coach nobody.
Okay. I mean, you do everything. I mean, so you can make that part of your package deal. Like, I'm gonna coach you on your stage presence. Because his stage presence is dope. Since I'm into this hosting and thing, I stage presence is what I pick up on right away. Like, if you can draw me in with your stage presence, I love that. And his stage presence is dope, and yours is dope. I thought you weren't even from. I knew you weren't from here just from your stage presence alone. So, Ruga Manrell, that's dope. Mm-hmm. So you wrote for him?
Nah, we just did a song together.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and you, like you said, you prefer to be behind the scenes.
Yeah, prefer to be behind the scenes, but I'll get on tracks though and stuff because I like writing hooks and stuff.
So do you like performing?
I do like performing because it's easy. It's easy to perform, and a lot of people just aren't good at performing.
He's such a Pisces. Now I'm like biased. Like, yes, Pisces. It's just easy. It just comes naturally to us, right? So now you're starting to brand yourself in Rochester. How's that going?
I think okay, pretty much. For right now. I just want to utilize my contacts as much as I can. And just get more out there. Just take advantage of every opportunity. Like it's my last because it could be.
Right. You spend that knowledge right there. You spend that knowledge, man. Prince O in the building. Prince O, we don't know what O stands for, so I'm going to just say Owen.
You gonna say Owen?
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 Yeah.
No. It just feel like
he's like
Owen. You just look like Owen.
You just look like an Owen. We got Prince Owen in the building. So what's next? What's next for Prince O?
More music. Again, I got this show at the Delancey on NYC. And I just dropped Model Drip beginning of October. It's the EP. It's out everywhere. Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, YouTube. And then just more music. I'm going to be working on an EP, executive producing with K Huss. He's from Long Island also. Shout out to him. And I'm going to be working on another project with Jay Javon and Marcus Red. He's a singer and a rapper.
Okay. So tell us what.
My bad.
See, City?
City.
And the papa.
So what makes Prince O different from all these other entertainers in the city? What makes you different?
What makes me different?
How would you market yourself?
What makes me different? I think I'm more prepared. So even if I was like...
Moment of silence, because you just killed everybody.
Bang, bang. I will say that. He comes prepared. Like, he even to open up, like, when we came to, what was that? Beauty Pub? He brought his own...
mic pedal.
Mic pedal.
Yeah.
Modulator. So, like, for keys and all that.
So you know how, like, on tour,
how
the Migos and Travis Scott and And all these people will sound exactly like their records because their mic is tuned.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Uh-huh.
he tuned his mic.
Because my music is like that, and my thing is giving the best show possible,
Right.
regardless of mine. Because the landscape of music has changed.
Right.
Because I can, like,
You're
write
such a Pisces.
ballads.
He's a Pisces comrade. Oh my God, can't you tell? Go ahead.
Because I can write like R&B and ballads, and I've done so. But because like the landscape of music has changed so much, I have to make things that are quick, nice, and easy. And quick to catch on to.
Right.
So that's why all my hooks are so repetitive and not repetitive, but like so sing-song. There's no hook that I have that if you listen to it once, you're gonna leave out here humming it. It's just I designed the music that way. So performance-wise, it's the same. Everybody wants to see something that they can pull out their camera for and say that they were a part of. So each time I get on stage, I want to give that. So even if I'm like the worst artist ever on stage, I'm going to give you the works. So people usually have 5-minute limits, 5 to 7. 5 to 7 minutes is a concert for me. I'll do 6 songs.
No, I can vouch for that. I can vouch for that because when you came to open mic, you performed, and I said that. I was like, this man just performed the whole EP in 5 minutes, and I was joking, but you really did though.
Nah,
yeah.
When he first came to open mic, he did that. He's like, y'all got everything right here.
One
I was
track,
like,
boom.
I was like, word?
Yeah, because people get up there and will do 2.5 verses of a song that nobody knows, and 9 times out of 10 the back line isn't too great, and they don't understand that. The whole time I'm performing, I'm doing a mic check. Little do people know, because I got to make sure that it's pleasing to the audience and to the viewers. So people get up there, do their long song that nobody knows, and then by the second hook, it's like people are tired, they want something else. But if you give if you cut it, and it's like, all right,
Give us a collage.
Yeah, I can paint a picture now. I can take you on a ride.
Yes.
From beginning to end, and then do it real quick. You want it again, and you want to see it again.
Mm-hmm.
That one song you were already tired of before it finished, so you forgot about it.
Mm-hmm. You must be really good in bed. I just threw people off.
What did she say? Yeah.
What did she say?
Everyone like this shit. Really good in bed. I mean, you know, you don't have to go sign that, City, but
I'm never gonna co-sign much like that. I have to censor myself.
It all makes sense.
Out of all
like
the things,
you're a Pisces.
you
I'm
just
always keep saying that you're a Pisces. You know,
I ain't gonna serenade her on
you're
her
a
show.
perfectionist. He takes the consumer's viewpoint into consideration. You must be good at that.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's what you say about yourself, don't you? Yeah, you speak really highly of these Pisces, don't you?
Because I'm a Pisces. Cameron, can you say that loud and clear?
We're the best.
Thank you. I don't know any Pisces that's not a perfectionist, that's not creative, that's not creative genius, that's not persistent in their craft and don't want to master their craft. That's the thing. Once we find our gift, it's over. Beware, we're gonna take over.
Yeah,
Right, Prince Owen?
Yeah.
She gave him an.
Where can we reach you? Because I know people are gonna want to check you out for themselves and see if you are what you say you are. So how can we find your music, your performances, all that good stuff?
It's real easy. Official Prince O. It's added everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, Official Prince O. And then for your streaming services, just be Prince O.
Prince O. All right. Got my boy Prince O.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
Yeah. This was
City.
great. City.
Yo,
Thank you.
anytime, bro.
We got my boy Conrad, the Yellow Pages in the building up next. Stay locked in, this rundown.